Hello Earth signs, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all Earth signs, it's like a bonus, and then there's going to be a separate spread for every Earth sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all Earth signs. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So some of you are about to get paid. Not necessarily over the weekend, but perhaps the foundation or some kind of an agreement will be laid or done during this weekend, all right? It's because we have mostly Pentacle cards, right? Even the Two of Cups, the first card that came out is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, right? So the Two of Cups, in this particular case, it's a handshake. That's what I usually call when I do work, business, and finances spreads during my weekly readings, right? So if the Two of Cups shows up during that spread, I usually refer to it as a handshake. And that's pretty much what it is in this reading as well, right? So it could be literally a handshake. For others of you, it could be some kind of a contract or a deal or an agreement or a partnership. Perhaps for some of you would like literally signing stuff, okay? The Page of Pentacles clarifying it. Yeah, paperwork. The Page of Pentacles could be paperwork or maybe even an initial payment, a down payment, or something along those lines, right? After that, we have the Seven and then the Six of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is a waiting card. So perhaps you're going to sign some kind of a deal or sign something, agree to something over the weekend, and then you'll have to wait for maybe the paperwork to process. Maybe you'll have to wait until Monday, what have you, right? And here comes the Six of Pentacles. This is what you've been waiting for, money. Or, you know, the wheels are going to start turning. The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, you know, it's a good card. It's a card of a wish come true, satisfaction, and fulfillment. So whatever is about to take place, I think it's going to put a huge smile on your face. All right? Cool. Taurus, we have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Six of Swords, then we have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Well, I think it's a theme for Earth signs so far. I don't think it's about love. Can it be about love? Yes, perhaps it can be. It doesn't feel that way. It doesn't feel like it's a love story. But there's definitely a lot of people involved, or at least 2. All right, you and perhaps the Queen of Swords right next to the deck. So the Queen of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with some major air placements in their chart. For some of you, maybe this is you embracing the energy of the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is also a card of somebody who is very experienced, who can smell BS from a mile away. You know, somebody who is very straightforward, very direct. Okay? And there's definitely a trip coming up. Definitely a trip, right? With the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords following up. Perhaps with the Page of Pentacles buying tickets, or maybe you will be provided tickets to go somewhere. Right? And it has something to do with collaboration, because the Queen of Swords is clarifying the Three of Pentacles, which is a kind of collaboration, cooperation, doing something together with another person, or doing something with a group of people. Okay? So maybe you're going on a business trip, or maybe you're going to some kind of a conference, or maybe a workshop, or something among those lines. All right? For some of you, maybe you're moving because you got a new job somewhere. Okay? The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it's a yes. It's a yes. It's also a card of clarity. It's a card of a very straightforward, very direct conversation. So again, in a nutshell, it has there's 2 elements here, the important elements, right? Some kind of a collaboration and cooperation, doing something in a group environment, and there's also a trip coming up. Maybe this is somebody coming to you, so you could, but you're not going anywhere. But somebody is traveling, for sure, with the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords. Or moving. All right? Cool. Virgo, we have the Page of Swords, clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Moon, the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Two of Cups. And we also have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces or absolutely any zodiac sign. This reading can be about either love or work. business or finances, okay? But what I can tell you for sure is that you're going to be hearing from somebody from your past, and they'll let you know that it's been really, really tough without you. Okay? Really, really tough. They've been struggling without you. And it could be somebody you used to work with, maybe your boss from your previous workplace, asking you if you could come back, or it's simply expressing their concerns or something like that. And then maybe they'll make you an offer. Or it could be an ex telling you that it's been really bad, very tough without you. Okay? And there's going to be an offer coming your way either way, I think from that same person. Okay, so let me interpret this real quick. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. It is a card of a burden, struggle, just somebody experiencing some kind of a toughness, tough times. All right, the Page of Swords clarified by the Five of Cups. So here comes the message. The Page of Swords, I think in this case, is a message. And what's in the message is that Five of Cups plus that Ten of Wands that we just talked about, right? The Five of Cups is always to do with the past. It's a card of grief and regret, disappointment, sadness, right? So I think they're going to be talking to you about how tough it is since you've been gone, like in that song, right? And the moon in the middle could simply be a Pisces you're dealing with. It's a Pisces major arcana card, but the moon, it's a very emotional card. It's also a card of secrets. So maybe they haven't told anybody up until this point, but at this point perhaps the moon is simply, this is them feeling this way about this, right? It's a very emotional card. And whenever I see the moon, I always look at other cards surrounding the moon. Because to me, the moon is like an amplifier of other cards, all right? So in this case, it's kind of like an amplifier of that Five of Cups. So again, it's going to be like a very sad story, very sad emotional story, I guess, since you've been gone. So here comes the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Two of Cups, right? The Ace of Pentacles is an offer. For some of you, it's a reconciliation offer. For others of you, it's an offer to go back to your old workplace. The Two of Cups clarifying it could be interpreted as a handshake card if it is about work, business, and finances. But since it's a clarifier, this is what they want. Maybe they want to sign a new deal or a new contract with you, right, on new terms. For others of you, it is a soulmate card, right? And this is what they want because they realize they can't live without you. They want you back. They want to be together with you. They want to move forward with you. And to be fair to this individual, again, whatever the nature of this offer is, it's a serious offer, right? The Ace of Pentacles is a very serious card. It doesn't just show up for no reason. So if I were you, Virgo, I would at least consider it. All right? Cool. Capricorn, we have the World, clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Chariot. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Nine of Cups. And we also have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Cancer on the table. This is a very fast, forward-moving reading. Very dynamic, even youthful type of very fast-moving forward reading, Capricorn. Some of you are moving, some of you are going somewhere, relocating, starting something after you've ended something else, right? Some of you could simply be going on vacation. I don't know who goes on vacation this time of year, but maybe you do. There's nothing wrong with that, But what's interesting is that we have the Chariot in the middle, right, as you can see. To the left from it, we have the World, and to the right from the Chariot, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the World could be interpreted as a card of an ending. And I usually interpret it as a happy end card. So if something does come to an end, you're okay with it. Maybe even happy. All right? And the Wheel of Fortune is a new beginning. So an ending and a new beginning. All right? Some of you, again, could be moving from one place to another. Some of you could be quitting your job, and maybe this is your last week at your existing job, and perhaps you're going to take some time off, maybe go on vacation and then start a new job a couple of weeks later or something like that. All right, some of you are simply traveling, right? Because most of these cards that we have on the table could be interpreted as travel cards, except for that Nine of Cups, right? The Knight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck. It's also a card, maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, by the way, but at the same time, the Knight of Wands is very dynamic. It's a very passionate knight. It's a fast-forward moving knight. And the other four cards, right? The World, the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune could also be interpreted as travel cards. But, three major arcana cards, something important. Some of you could be maybe selling your old car or trading in your old car, buying a new one, and maybe you'll go on a short road trip over the weekend to test out your new set of wheels, or something along those lines. Okay? The Nine of Cups clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, it's a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment and a wish come true. All right? Cool.